Hello YouTube, this is Ask an Atheist, and today's episode I will be answering the question, do atheists have morals? Now, atheism within itself is just one tenet. It's the disbelief because of lack of evidence in a higher power, supernatural force, God, Sky Daddy, whatever you want to call it. But most atheists and agnostics that I do know adhere to secular humanism, which is pretty much a philosophical system, which I won't get too much into, but I'll put some links in the description to so you guys can learn more about it. But it's in a nutshell, it's you should be immoral, ethical. You should believe in justice, and and also during this lifetime, since it's the only one that you have, you should do stuff during this lifetime, like when it comes to like science, technology, just helping people in general to leave the world a better place. And that's pretty much what secular humanism is in a nutshell. But I think when people ask me, do atheists have morals, what they're really trying to imply is you don't believe in a God, so where do you get your moral set from? Do you think that you can just go out, kill and murder and rape people and do all sorts of evil things because you don't believe in that person's religion? Now, and a lot of times, in turn, I'll actually ask the question and say, where do you get your morals from? And for the most part, from what I've seen, they'll hold up, like, they'll say the Bible is where I get my morals from. Everything I need for my morality comes from the Bible. And I would be like, oh, is that so? And I'll respond by saying, well, so you mean slavery is acceptable, genocide is acceptable, murder is acceptable, rape is acceptable? If you just look at all that stuff that's in the Bible that the Bible condones, because and I'll even put in the description box as well, specific verses, I will say certain things in the Bible are acceptable, and so when you tell me that you follow everything in the Bible, that's where you get your morals from. It's very, and most people who are of a certain religion do not adhere to everything in the Bible, because if someone on this planet actually adhered to everything in their holy book, they'll probably be serving 20 life sentences in a high security prison. But back to, do the actual atheists have morals? Well, it's very hard to tell because I don't know every atheist. I try to be as moral as possible, and most of the people that do know who are atheists and agnostics as well seem to be very good people, seem to be very nice people, and I can say the same for religious people as well. But let's look at the United States prison population, which we do have the highest percentage of people in prison, or the highest percentage of population of people in prison in the world. And if you look at it, atheists are only about 4 to 5% of the the total U.S. population, and we make up, I think it was like 0.1, 0.2% of the the prison population. Now this is not as this isn't the only reason for that. It could also be because the more educated you are, the less likely you won't adhere to a certain religion. And also, is it really moral? If some book tells you not to do something and you don't do it, is that really morals, or is that just a fear system? I don't need a book written 2,000 years ago by people in the desert who thought the earth was the center of the universe, telling me what to do and what not to do. And and there's also a lot of people, a lot of atheist philanthropists such as Bill Gates and Warren Buffett. Look at Bill Gates. No one told him that he had to donate all, he wants to donate all of his fortune before he dies. No religion told him that. He just knows that's the right thing to do, and it's wonderful that he's doing that. So that's pretty much my answer to, do atheists have morals? Thanks for watching, and subscribe, like, comment, and have a nice day.